What are the challenges? What is the biggest challenges that you had to face when you were starting the Fubar, and how did you overcome that challenge?
One need to be very sure about his own PNL. The figures should be on the fingertips. That what are your margins, what are your expenses. Then you can easily take care of your PNL, and that's very important. If you don't keep a tap of it, and later on when you figure out that something is wrong, it becomes very difficult for you to go back and correct it. And the capital flow is very important. One has to look for it also, that the way you are expanding, do we have the kind of flow that is required, capital flow that is required? If that is there, then I am sure we are swinging.
Hello everyone and welcome to Shopcast. I am your host Verkha, and today we are going to talk with Mr. Manish, founder of D2C brand Fubar. This podcast will teach you how to start a new D2C brand, challenges, and how to overcome them. We will be bringing all the Indian brands that aim to make changes in the D2C landscape. Manish, you have had such an inspiring journey from serving in Indian Navy to founding Fubar. Can you tell us about what motivated you to start a fashion brand?
Yeah, hi viewers. Greetings for the day, and thank you so much, ma'am, for inviting me for this podcast. So, talking about fashion and e-com, I think it's one of the largest vertical which is trending on an e-commerce platforms, whether it's on marketplace or D2C segment. Though there are a lot of other opportunities and a lot of other verticals where you can start your e-commerce business. But the reason behind choosing fashion was it's a fast moving thing, and everybody wants to look trendy, and with the new Gen Z customer that is increasing, I think the demand side is pretty good. And I felt that we'll be able to bridge this gap because I have some experience of the prior experience prior to joining Navy. I had some experience of garment segment as well. My dad owns a retail shop, a garment retail shop. So I had a basic knowledge of what cotton is, what polyester is. So kapde ka basic knowledge tha. So I thought ki it will be good for me to use this knowledge and take it forward in a different way. That's how we started our fashion brand Fubar.
Yes, absolutely. It is always good to use all the knowledge that you have and implement that in a fashion brand. So, starting with a single trunk of inventory to now managing two large warehouses. That's incredible growth. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced in scaling Fubar to this level?
In the initial days, yeah, as rightly brought out, it was a very small scale thing. It was just an idea that let's give it a try. While I was still serving and my brothers were, supporting me in this business. So we started with mere inventory of, let's say, 300, 400 units, and we were getting some orders also in the initial days. 5, 6 orders, 10 orders, and then number increased to 50 also in just 3 to 4 months of time. So we knew that the opportunity is there now, and we should expand this particular business. So I started this business while I was in Kolkata, and it was in February 2018. And somewhere around July 2018, I got to know that I'll have to shift my place, because in armed forces you keep changing your places and you keep changing your charter. So I was told to shift to Vishakhapatnam, and then I told my brother who was assisting me that time in the business, Abhishek, that you shift back to our hometown Jaipur, and since it's a e-commerce business, you can do it from anywhere. So he shifted to Jaipur, and he kept on expanding. And when I took a retirement in 2021, we decided to expand this particular venture, and then we moved out of our initial space, and we rented a warehouse which was 7,000 square feet. And rightly brought out, today we have three warehouses with the total capacity of 20,000 square feet, and around inventory holding capacity is 6 lakhs. So that's how we have migrated from just one trunk to having three large warehouses.
So, as a former Navy officer, you must have a unique perspective on discipline and leadership. How your background in the Navy influenced that way you run Fubar?
See, I think I owe everything of this business of this startup to my initial days in the Navy, uh, to my 10 years of tenure. Everything I owe it to that. The kind of disciplined things, the kind of environment that is there, which grill you to get some skills like leadership skills, whether it is management, manpower management, money management, stress management, risk management, all your capabilities, adaptability. So I think everything is counted to that only, and that helped in growing Fubar also, because everything here also is about capital management or man management. So all the challenges that we were facing, day to day during expanding our business, we were able to take care of all such issues, and there we go.
Fubar has gained a reputation for being a revolutionary brand. What makes your design or approach stand out from other Indian fashion brands?
So from the very beginning itself, the aim of Fubar was, to bring the latest trends in the market, and at a very affordable price. Earlier, it used to be like, the if we talk about fashion, then it is always like it is going to be expensive only. So we have ensured that you get the latest fashion and at a very affordable pricing. And that's what has been our USP so far.
Absolutely. So, what are your hero products and how do you manage to make them as hero products?
We started with shirts, and later on we ventured into trousers. I think today we cover almost all the verticals in menswear, whether you talk about ethnic wear, athleisure, or lounge wear, or occasion wear, casual, smart, casual, formal. We cater for everything. But yeah, our major category is shirts and trousers, and our hero products are also from shirts and trousers category itself. And in menswear, I tell you, uh, you know, unlike earlier times wherein it used to be only solids, now you have an option of multiple number of colors, multiple number of prints. So we keep experimenting all such things in both the category shirts and trousers, and that's the reason why these verticals have become our hero verticals or hero products.
Absolutely. So, in the fashion industry, trends move fast and consumer preferences can change quickly. How do you keep Fubar's collection fresh and relevant while staying true to the brand values?
So you'll have to be current in the market, and as you rightly mentioned, you have to keep bringing freshness in your catalog. So we keep experimenting. We keep studying the market, that what is trending, from the point of view of fashion or the color palettes or the various seasons which are there. According to the season, the choices also changes. So we keep a tap of all those things, and we keep experimenting with our style launches, and we make it a point that every quarter we launch some fresh styles, and then we see how the trend is moving, and then we scale those particular styles accordingly.
So, what do you do for marketing and is your business pan India or are you specifically targeting certain cities?
No, no, we are present across all the, throughout the country. We are delivering to around 35,000 plus pin codes in the country. That's the beauty of e-com. We are not restricting ourselves to any particular, region or any particular city, and market ourselves. So, to be present in the market, you obviously have to use multiple tools which are available in the market for the marketing. The marketplaces itself gives you an opportunity to do so, and there are other meta ads which we run. There are social media posts that goes live very regular interval. And secondly, I think can you please repeat the second question?
Are you catering pan India?
Yes, yes, ma'am. So we are delivering across the country, approximately 35,000 plus pin codes we are delivering. And obviously we are not restricting ourselves to any particular region or any particular city, and that's the best part of the e-com industry, that you can deliver to every corner of the country from one location. So we are not restricting ourselves to any particular location, and we are delivering to the entire country.
So, could you please tell us about the process behind Fubar's design? What inspires you, and what do you think resonates most with your customers?
So we keep following the trends. We keep checking that what's trending in fashion presently. What is our Gen Z customers' demand? There are ample platforms that are available, whether e-com platforms or some other applications which gives you the latest trends, whether the colors or the design aspect of it. So we keep following them, and then according to that, we choose our own designs. We have a design team who gives us an idea that what all styles we should launch. And after a launch, we see that what is the success rate. According to that, we scale those particular designs.
Impressive. So, Fubar's growth has been impressive. What's the next big step for the brand? Are there any expansion plans for new collection we can look forward to?
Yeah, certainly. As I said, new selections keep coming every quarter. Apart from that, we have recently ventured ourselves into a new vertical, also women's wear category, which is also one of the huge vertical. So you can see some articles coming up in the women's wear category as well. In that particular category, we have launched our ethnic segment also, and some dresses also, and very soon we'll be coming up with our western wear collection as well.
Okay. So, how quickly you change the designs? Is there any timeline that is decided by you, or like you change it according to the trends?
So it's not like that we change any design. If there is something which is trending and our customers are liking it and there are repeat customers, so that continues to be there. It is only about getting freshness in our catalog. So we keep adding new designs and new articles in our existing catalogs. And whatever sells good, we don't discontinue any of those designs till the time the repeat rate reduces.
How big is the catalog of Fubar?
So as on date, we have got around 5,000 plus SKUs listed on marketplaces. So that's the width of our catalog.
That's impressive. So, now we are collaborating with Shopdibz. What excites you the most about bringing Fubar to this platform, and how do you envision this partnership benefiting both of our brands?
So I'm sure Shopdibz brings a lot of new opportunities to Fubar, and once our products are live through Shopdibz, it will benefit both of us. We'll get some freshness and we'll get additional articles listed on Shopdibz, and I'm sure our partnership will go a long way.
Definitely. With Shopdip supporting emerging Indian brands, what do you think our audiences will enjoy most about Fubar Unique's offering on the platform?
I think, as you already said, the unique offerings are there, the unique styles are there, the pricing that we give, our customers will definitely like it. So I think that's the thing which you are getting on your platter.
Absolutely. So, is there anything else that if anybody is trying to start a D2C brand should take care of? What are the advices that you would like to give those people?
I think we need to do a particular market survey, that what exactly we want to launch, and what is the target audience. That is very important. Without that, launching anything will may lead us to good results. We need to be sure that what whether it is design specific, whether it is style specific, or there are some particular customer segment that we are targeting. It may be based on the choices. It may be based on the age group. It may be based on the uh, tiering of the cities. So we need to do that analysis properly and align ourselves that what we can supply or what we can accordingly manufacture. So that analysis has to be done. Rest, I think, I'm sure the one who's starting anything, he or she would definitely do that analysis, and things will be good.
Absolutely. And finally, for all our listeners who are inspired by your journey, um, Any last note that you would like to tell them? Like, what are the challenges, what is the biggest challenges that you had to face when you were starting the Fubar, and how did you overcome that challenge?
One need to be very sure about his own PNL. The figures should be on the fingertips. That what are your margins, what are your expenses. Then you can easily take care of your PNL, and that's very important. If you don't keep a tap of it, and later on when you figure out that something is wrong, it becomes very difficult for you to go back and correct it. And the capital flow is very important. One has to look for it also, that the way you are expanding, do we have the kind of flow that is required, capital flow that is required? If that is there, then I am sure we are swinging.
Perfect. That's a very good advice. So that brings us to the end of today's episode, Shopcast. A huge thank you to Manish for sharing the Fubar's inspiring journey with us. Remember, yeah, that you can find Fubar and other amazing Indian brands on shopdibz.com. Until next time. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, ma'am, thank you so much.